Hey everyone, I wanted to bring this video to you. I'm going to do some short videos showing some junk journals and different books that I've created. I don't work on them steady. I flip back and forth. I try new things, go back to journals. I just love to do all kinds of art. But I'm going to do some short videos showing some of my handmade journals that I've created. And because our videos, I stream with Kathy Berg, or sometimes long, I know that you don't get to see everything. If you're not on Instagram following me or in our Facebook group, you may not, know it all. So just saying. So I want to talk about this one. On April 7th, I was streaming live with Kathy Berg, and she enabled us, showing us the Uppercase magazine. She got her new issue. I fell in love with it. It led to this whole rabbit trail. You can check out the video, and basically led us to going to look at subscriptions on the Uppercase website. Headed over to Thrift Books. My great mod Helen, she basically led us over there, and she helped me find this FeedStack book, which was awesome. I've had this for a few days. I haven't had a chance to show it, but I did want to show it. It is a beautiful book. If you're interested in farm, if you're interested in feed stacks and learning about this, it's a great book. So what this has led to is I want to share with you what I did with the feed stack. So I made a feed stack farm journal well over a year ago. I made this all with chipboard and covered it with the feed stack. And underneath, I laid some kind of quilting material underneath to give it some padding. And you can see I wrapped it around. Let me shade it back. There you go. So I covered it with this beautiful feed stack. I fell in love with this. I got this from Patty Lang here on YouTube. She sells vintage items. And I love that it had a house and a barn. I just fell in love with this. I was so thrilled that I was able to purchase this. So I'm going to do a quick flip through and share with you the things I put in my journal. It's like I said, I've worked in this very, on and off. There's not a lot in it. Basically, kind of just show you the gist of what's in here. So, but I also want to give you an idea of things you can do with a feed stack. I would love for you in the description box to let me know if you made anything with feed stacks and what you created with them. I would be interested in knowing what you've done with feed stacks. So, all right, so let's get started. So one of the things I did on one of my lives is we used some file folders, did a tip in, and created this. This is a lot of fun, making the rusty chicken with the wire. It's just a blast. So you just, like I said, flip through my lives, you'll be able to find these. I also use a lot of ledger pages, music sheets. This is a vintage flower bag. This was also from a calendar I adhered on here. We also did some laminating on one of my streams. This was really fun to do. And I'm just going to quick flip of things I put in there. Some file folders, also farm bags I've purchased on some sales, some borders. These are just going to be great for me to just add anything I want in here, from art to collage to stamping to whatever. Also, I had some scrapbook paper. Here's another. Here is a cornmeal bag, vintage. Added some scrapbook paper to the back. This is some stained paper. This is the piano roll, some border. I'm going to keep flipping real quick. Give you a gist of everything's in here. Some vintage newspaper, some brown paper. I just like different textures, different things to work on. This is also something we did with a scrapbook kit. It came from a scrapbook kit, and we laminated this cute little pig in here. I absolutely love this. And I keep flipping. This is paper made from straw. Purchased that on Etsy. Again, more vintage flower bags, music sheets. And some of these are some just bits and pieces, some vintage papers I have. So again, just going to keep flipping so you get an idea of. Also, this is a carpet tape fabric strip that's on here. This was fun. This I did with some scrapbook paper, did some stitching, did some stitching on some fabric and framed it. That was a lot of fun. Again, these are from some paper packs. I love scrapbook paper. I just love it. Guess it's from my scrapbook days. Again, this was a neat find. I got this also from Patty Lang. This is the Michigan Farmer. I absolutely love this. It's a farmer's vintage newspaper. And I also have collaged on here, again, some corn border. Anything I can find farm, I pick up, I've thrown in here. This is a great giant ledger book that I got from Junk Journal Johnny and a long time ago. And again, some vintage flour sacks, some just coffee stained dyed paper, straw paper, and scrapbook paper, dyed paper. Again, this is the other section to the giant journal, farm journal. I keep flipping. And this is a old tractor for mower. Some more straw paper. I mean, just a lot of fun. Add what you want. Collect your stuff. Throw it on a journal. I think when you have a pre-made journal like this, you could just pick, when you want to work it, you just pick it up and start working in it. Because it took a lot of time to gather and buy all these papers and put it all together, and then and to create the journal. And then once your journal is created, you can go back and work in it anytime you want. You don't have to, work on all at once. And it's just fun to have it already made, ready to go, add some stuff to it. And I also have some ads and so on and so forth. Some calendar pages. And it's just a lot of fun. I really hope you enjoyed this quick flip of my feed stack, junk journal, farm journal, and I will be doing some more of these so you can see all the things that we create, but not necessarily you can see it, everything in the videos that we do. So have yourself a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later.